Well, howdy, and welcome to Move Early, Move Often. It is Throwdown Thursday. I am Blake Martin, and today we're just going to do four, kind of a version of high intensity interval training, four activities, four times in a row, and 25 seconds each one, a little bit of a 7-minute rest or transition to the next activity. I'm going to show you the four activities that we're going to do along with modifications to make sure that you're doing them at a level that is comfortable for you. And then from there, we'll do a little bit of a warm up and we'll get right to it. The whole thing should take us, I don't know, 16 minutes, something like that. Okay, let's go. Come on. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, everybody. I'll come back and start my timer in a second. But yeah, so first activity is going to be a dive bomb push-up. For a dive bomb push-up, from the kneeling position, toes and knees are on the ground, and you are back with your arms are extended above your head. Bring your elbows in. Your elbows are close to your body, and you're going to bend your elbow, and your nose is going to go past, and you're just going to go slightly up and then push back into that position again. If you're doing it from the full toes, your butt's going to be in a slight pike, and you're going to bend your knees and push your nose past and back out again. Okay? You don't have to bend your knees on the way down. You can just do a straight dive bomb. All right? That's the dive bomb push-up. That's exercise number one. The first exercise number two is we're going to do a glute hip raise, pelvis raise. So you'll be on your back here, and this is the level one version of the activity. And you can just place your hands on the ground. What you're trying to do is just keep your pelvis elevated for 20 seconds. Don't hyperextend your back, but you do want your pelvis to be as high as possible. Level two version of the activity is to step it without letting your pelvis go down and keeping everything nice and stable. That's the level two version. You could do that. That would be fun. Exercise three, the third exercise. If you've got, we're going to be doing jumping jacks in all over the place, wherever you can do them. So you can step them, and we can just alternate directions. They can be rotating, jumping jacks, but I like to travel mine all over the place. It kind of makes me feel like things are happening. Okay, and I encourage you as much as possible within your space to travel those jumping jacks around. The tough thing though is to get that coordination so that your feet are in and you're traveling. If there's a ceiling fan, don't put your fingers through it. Okay, that's the last thing. And then last exercise. The last, we're going to do step throughs with toe touches. So there's three levels to this. You can do it on your knees, and so you come from your knees up to 2 feet and reach your foot through and up. Level two is without going to the knees and just straight through. Level three is throw a push up in there and kick it through. So it's, a little breakdancey. But that's fun too, isn't it? Okay, so let's do a little bit of warm up. I hope you can hear my timer. It's so quiet today. The timer's so quiet. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a stepping. Just step it. And bring that up a little bit. Just gentle jumping jacks. Not all over the place, not just yet. All right. And now let's keep our arms moving. Big circles because we're going to be doing push-ups, things that are going to be active in the shoulders, forward circles. Good. Little wrist circles. Because we're going to be down on our hands. Want to warm that up. Both directions. Let's do some ankle circles. both feet. My ankle is really cracking right now. This is spoiling my plans for stealthy sneaking for cookies later. Everyone will hear me coming. All right, and other ankle. And then last but not least, because we are going to be working on our glutes and activating those, let's go into a squat. But your squat has to take you down really quite low. Your hips have to be below 45 degrees in order for your glutes to engage. So here we go. Let's get ready. Dive bomb push-ups on your knees or on your hands and pressing through, elbows close to your body. Nose drags past the floor. Elbows are really close to your ribs. So this really works on the triceps more than the pectorals. Okay? So we're going past. Our elbows come in nice and close and back up. Getting ready for our glute press up.
3,
Hips
2,
raised.
1. Exercise 2.
Chin is slightly tucked. And you can alternately raise each leg. I like to keep my arms off the ground for an added challenge to make sure that I'm balancing well. Keep your hips up. Don't let them sag. Saggy hips. Come on, guys. This isn't 1971.
3, 2,
Okay.
1. Rest.
Come on up. Let's get ready for our traveling jumping jacks.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3.
So turning, we're traveling. Visit parts of the room that you haven't seen in a little while. Come on. This is great. What an opportunity. Look at the world differently.
2, 1. Rest.
And we'll be doing our kick through push-ups. Come on down from your knees, from your feet,
1.
or all the way down.
Exercise 4.
So pressing through, step through. I'm going to do standard version first, and then I'm going to switch to the one with the push-ups.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. Is that four? Yeah, we're back. Back to one. Dive bomb push-ups.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Elbows close. So really, this is very much like a chaturanga push-up. Our elbows should graze past our ribs as we're doing this. Nose scoots past the mat. And if you're really good at it, if you've got a runny nose, you wipe your nose right on the mat.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Beautiful. Coming around onto our back. Hip raises.
3,
Again,
2, 1.
get that pelvis way up there. Engage your glutes. Have a sense that your abdomen is hollow. And you can step it for an added challenge. But keep those hips up. Really make sure you keep your hips up.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Sweet. I think I was supposed to do the push-ups next, wasn't I? Anyways, we're doing traveling jumping jacks. That's what's happening.
1.
And traveling jumping jacks. You can just turn it. It can be really standard, or you can travel it. Sometimes do this around my wife when she's doing jumping jacks. She finds it very calming.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we do our kick throughs. Come on down. And again, if you're just doing this from your knees, I'll show you a couple of these from knees.
1.
From
Exercise
knees,
4.
rise up. From knees, rise up and kick through. And you can just do it straight from plank. And you don't have to do a push-up in the middle. I just kind of threw that in there. Bad habit. But as bad habits go, it's a pretty good one. So.
3, 2, 1.
All right. 9 seconds of beautiful rest. We're going to come for our dive bomb push-up again. Get into a nice pike position.
1.
Elbows.
Exercise 1.
We're going to point down toward your ribs. Really press out on the way up. Really try to get your nose close to the mat. Working the anterior deltoid triceps.
3, 2, 1.
Nice. And let's flip over onto our backs. We're going to get these guys going, okay?
3.
Hip raises. Get that pelvis up there.
Exercise 2.
And you can step it. Keep your hands off the ground for extra balance points. You really have to engage your core and focus on stability to step.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, come on up. Get it ready for our traveling jumping jacks. I almost called them lumberjacks, right?
3,
Maybe that's what they are.
1.
Okay.
Exercise 3.
Alternating directions. Careful not to hit your desk or, you know, if a cat is watching you curiously. We're going to come down for our
2,
kick throughs.
1. Rest.
Come on down. And you don't need to do a push-up in the middle of this. That was my error.
2.
You can just keep it up in the plank.
Exercise 4.
Or, if you want to do the push-up, bring it. Keep your hip from sinking to the floor or from piking too much here.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And 9 seconds of well-earned rest. Here it is, getting ready for your
3,
dive bomb push-ups.
1.
Is this the last round? I think it might be. And really keeping your nose close to the floor. And your elbows close to your ribs. I'm going to feel this in my tripods tomorrow, I can tell you.
2, 1. Rest.
All right. Hip raises. Down on your back.
3,
Get yourself organized.
1.
Get those hips up
2.
nice and high. Step. Don't let the hips sink. Tuck your chin slightly. Spine is elongated. Don't brace with your hands on the floor for extra balance points. Keep breathing. Coming down
3,
to the last set of traveling lumberjacks.
rest.
Let's get those apple jacks going.
3,
Here we go.
1. Exercise 3.
Travel it around. Get close enough to the camera to give a weird point of view. Keep breathing. You got this. And we're going to be coming down
2, 1. Rest.
for our last set of kick throughs. You can do standard form with no push up.
2,
Just
1. Exercise
put your foot through and really try to keep your hips and pelvis from sinking too low when you return to the plank position. And if you're doing the push-up version, this is a little different than the push-up that we were doing earlier because the elbows come out to the side.
2, 1.
All right. Nice. Come to standing. Let's just step. A little bit of exaggerated marching with exaggerated arm swings. Slow, slow. Just keep moving. And inhale, big inhale. Bring everything down, bring everything down. Beautiful. Inhale again. And bring everything down, bring everything down. Another big gulp. And calm it all down. Calm it. Let's interlace our fingers behind our backs. Press our shoulders back and down. Open your chest to the sky. Your chin just lifts very slightly. Don't crunch the neck at the back. And press down the hands just a little bit lower, opening up the chest. Now press your shoulder blades back together, even a little bit more if you can. Getting that last little extra bit of stretch. Beautiful. Let's take our hands overhead, one arm overhead. Draw the arm back towards you. And what I want you to do, with the palm of your hand, press that arm bone down. Okay, while you pull the elbow towards the center of your body. So we're getting a little extra on the tricep there. All right? And just hold that for a few seconds. Bring the arm around in front. Cross your body. And hold. That's lovely. Opposite arm, up over your head. Again, palm on that forearm bone, the ulna, pressing it down while you draw the point of the elbow towards the center of your head, the center of your spine. And press that bone down, stretching the tricep a little bit more. Let's bring that arm around in front. All right. Kick one leg forward so that your heel is forward and your toes are elevated. And bring your chest forward. All right. Your chest is going toward your thigh. Let the back of your neck be long. You should be looking a little bit in front of your foot, not too far. Your whole intention and your face are pointing there. Toe comes up towards your chest. And rise up. Opposite leg. Forward with your heel. Toes are raised. Bend the back leg. And fold over at the hips. Chest is coming to your thigh. Toes reaching back to your chest. Tuck your chin just slightly. The back of your neck is long, tall. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, coming up. And take your right leggy wig. Balance. Knees are close together, match front to back and side to side. And raise the opposite arm. Let your shoulder on the holding arm roll back a little bit. And now press down with the laces into that palm. Gorgeous. And release the pressing. Release the foot. Opposite leg comes up. Grasp the foot. Match your knee to knee from side to side and front to back. And raise that arm. And allow the shoulder to open up on the holding arm. And press the laces, the top of your foot into your hand. Press, press. Nice and tall. And release the pressing and release the foot. You have moved early. Please try to remember to move often. I hope you had a good movement sesh. And we'll see you back tomorrow for Functional Friday. Take care.